Jesus Christ. Guys are like fucking worms, man. It's like you just show up after a rainy day and you're just on the cement. Like an idiot. What up, everybody? This is part 7 of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. This is getting real, people. It's been a while since I did, this is a new recording session. Brand new recording session. A lot has happened. It's been a few weeks. You guys know how I do this. It's much easier for me to, stock these bad boys up. So I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff these past few weeks, and shit's been crazy. I'll tell you right off the bat right now. I got music stuck in my head. And it's not surprising because this is, like, I'm still alive, and because I'm still alive, it means I most likely have music stuck in my head. I need to remember the controls already. It's been a while, people. We can discuss, oh man, we can discuss so much stuff. But I'll tell you what's on my mind right now, or the song that's stuck in my head. It's, so I just posted my Little Big Planet 3 review yesterday. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Nope, sorry. I just have to be over here for a minute. Just posted my Little Big Planet 3 review, so now you know when I started recording these things. And I just finished. I got the platinum for Little Big Planet yesterday. And when I was doing the review, I'm not lying when I tell you I really like to put a lot of work into my reviews, and I really want to make them high quality, and I really enjoy making like really good reviews. I'm proud of them. I really am proud of them. So for the Little Big Planet 3 review, I was like, it happens with all reviews. I always look for a really good track that's used in the game, and so I always like to splice it and stuff into my reviews so it plays in the background all silently, and I like to have it like all loud in the beginning when it shows you the first, like, you know, picture of the main title screen, then it swipes away to the actual review. And then I like having the music pump up and get a little louder when it like fades out, when I like say my final, like, I don't know, like the last thing I say, which is usually something really dumb and cheesy, but it always just kind of like works out. You kind of know what I'm referring to. Like in my Destiny review, at the end of it, I was like, it all depends on Bungie's own destiny, and then the music starts like all loud, and I'm like, oh man, that's so fucking cool. It's like, it's so dumb, but it's cool at the same time. So for the Little Big Planet one, said I said my cheesy thing at the end, and then I have it play the song that I'm super addicted to right now. Hold on. Cutscene.
Oh, I don't see any boat, Nate. Looks like we missed our chance.
No, there it is. On the other side of the harbor. Come on.
Hey, you know what? Why don't I just wait here and you can, swing around and come back and pick me up?
Okay, what are you up to?
Nothing. I just want to, stay here and get some more footage. I'll be safe.
All right, fine. But promise me you'll stay put. Whatever that means.
Oh, I love it. Man, it really has been a while. I don't remember that part. Yeah, so I got the song stuck in my head is Pink Shoelaces, and it's just like this. It's really old. It's like 1959. I should probably shoot that. It's just the song. It's the song called Pink Shoelaces by Dodie Stevens, I think. And it's like so catchy. It goes it's like, it's like classic. It's like all classic. It's like about a dude that she's dating, and he's like cheesy with the clothes he wears. It's like, I got a guy, his name is Dooley, and I love him truly. No, he's not cute, but I'm crazy about what he wears or something. And then she's like, he wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces and a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, he wears, oh, I'm dead. Tan shoes and pink shoelaces and something, 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 da 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 da. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then it's just like the hook repeats. It's just like a really it's so addicting. All these songs, man, it's easy for them to get stuck in my head. Actually, really, the Little Big Planet 3 soundtrack was really good, but that song is used in the one level that's like designed as like a 60s or 80s diner. Like, it's really cool, actually. It's the Marlon Random level. Jesus Christ, I can't talk today. Yeah, it's a Marlin random level, the Manglewood Swamp, I think, and yeah, it's like an old diner and everything, and it's really good. And they play like Mr. Sandman, and they play another song too that I forgot the name of, but it's really good. That game is fun. Still Little Big Planet, still enjoying it. You know, I gave it like an 8. I gave it like an 8.3 or something, 8.3, because it does have issues, and I find it extremely odd how the game has all these like advancements in gameplay. You know, you got the boost boots and like the hook hat and the thing where you shoot a ball off your head and then it has to hit like these certain, you know, highlighted sections in the level, and then you like automatically teleport. And then there's like velociteleporters, and you can climb now, and there's of course 16 layers and the 3 completely new characters, which completely changes everything about the game, and yet they're only used in like 4 levels, and the layers is really just about like changing, like you just like slide down or like shit, like all you do is you just use jump pads or something to like, you know, transfer between 10 plus layers, so it's like a background and foreground thing rather than really using it. There's like one level that takes advantage of it where you're like a Yeti, and you can like, it's like a top-down platformer, which kind of like wasn't like good, but like it's a change of pace, you know. You know, it's a step in the right direction. So but it was still Little Big Planet, and like it's not like the games are, it's not like Little Big Planet automatically became bad. So like it totally still justifies an 8, but like it wasn't like I always felt Little Big Planet games were like 9s, because like the first one was like definitely like 9 territory, because that game was just fucking incredible the first time it came out. And Little Big Planet 2, it's like it was more of the same, but it was still fucking awesome and everything. And now we're getting to a point where like it's Little Big Planet's definitely like getting to the point where it's kind of stale. It is really more of the same, and that's why it was awesome that 3 made all those advancements, but I found it weird that it never really made those advancements. That's why it got to the point where it's not really sticking around in 9 territory, especially since the game was actually really buggy and everything. How do I reload? I forgot. No, that's a grenade. Oh, well, you usually would reload if you had ammo. Here, I'll give me this gunner dude, because it's kind of making me angry. I'm not going to be able to reach. I can't even see where that's going. Oop! Why am I not shooting? Fire! I keep hitting R2. God damn it, PS4. And your R2 triggers. That's nowhere close to him. What was I going to say? But, yeah, it's still good. It's still a great game. Like, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, when Little Big Planet 3... like when the reviews started coming out for the game and it was getting poor reviews, I'm like, are you serious? It's still Little Big Planet. How could it possibly get these low of scores? Like IGN gave it a 6 something. God damn it. And Lucy O'Brien reviewed it, and I don't have a problem with her. She's actually really cool, and like, you know, she's very intelligent. That's the thing about IGN reviews. People give them so much shit, but like, come on, quit being a little like pansy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little like ridiculous when they said the too much water thing for Pokemon, but I still kind of like understand their point. Like, everyone gives, it's so easy to give IGN shit, but like, they're definitely smart people that know what, you know, that they have valid opinions, and I've been over this a few times, but the point is, she gave it like a 6, and I just did not like, usually I'll respect reviews, like, okay, whatever, like, that's your opinion, that's fine. And I guess obviously I respect Lucy's opinion too, but like, it's like, how could you give it a fucking 6? Like, really? Like, she must have given it a 6 because she ran into a lot of bugs, whereas I didn't run into hardly any at all, and I guess that's why she justified giving it such a low score. But I'm like, it's still Little Big Planet, even if it was like completely unchanged, even if it was fucking Little Big Planet 2 still, and they took out shit from Little Big Planet 2, it'd still be a good game because it's still Little Big Planet. It was like still fundamentally like fun and good. You know, it seems like it could only have gotten better, and it basically did. But yeah, it's just weird how they added all that extra shit and they really didn't make much use of it. But I've been doing that, so so the Little Big Planet thing's pretty much what I've been up to. I also got my Platinum Trophy for Grand Theft Auto 5 on PlayStation 4, which is fucking sweet. If you remember the, part 3 or something of Uncharted, this Let's Play, I was like, oh man, like, I'm seriously, like, stressing out, because, like, there's, like, lots of shit to play. I was stressing about three specific titles: Grand Theft Auto 5, Little Big Planet 3, and Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And the good news is, I got platinums in both GTA 5 and Little Big Planet 3, so I'm basically done, quote unquote, with those games. Which is weird because Little Big Planet 3 and GTA 5, those are games I can totally go back to and play even after I have the trophies for them, and I will. But I've played the bulk of them because that's always what trophies like have you do, is like play a large portion of the game. So I'm satisfied with them right now, to the point where I can now safely move full time to Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which is weird to say, but like that's exactly what I can do. I can move full time to those games now. And I started my playthrough of Alpha Sapphire. I'm playing on Sapphire. I always played on Sapphire with the original Ruby and Sapphire. I always pick Trico, by the way. I used to be a Torchic guy, and I still am. Like I love Torchic and Blaziken and everything, but I love my Sceptile now. Sceptile's my dude. I only got about 10 hours in, so because I spent the last 3 days working and then doing the video review. So the next few days coming up, where I have a day off, that'll be full time Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And needless to say, I'm pretty pumped. Because the last few sessions I had of playing those games, it was really like I didn't have the whole day to do it. And I'm the kind of person who when I have new games, I want to spend the whole fucking day playing only that. I don't want to do anything else except play new games. I don't like getting a new game and playing it for maybe 3 hours or something and then having to go to work or something. I don't like that at all. Come on, really? I didn't get this guy? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Could you not, though? Like, for real? Oh, wait. No, I'll go up there. Really? Why are they in front of me? Oh, where the fuck did you come from? So, I'll be doing that soon. It's gonna be awesome. Stop. Why am I tilted like... Come on! Are you fucking kidding me? I shot that guy like 4 times and he didn't die. Son of a bitch. We're 12 minutes into this Let's Play, and I've been stuck in this area for how long? You know why? It's because I'm talking. That's why. I'm talking, and I'm not focusing on what I'm doing. So now I gotta not tell you guys stories and finish this shit. God damn it, I'm playing on easy. This is ridiculous. I fucking suck so much. I think I'm actually gonna, I've never live streamed. I've always been like, oh yeah, maybe I'll live stream at some point, or like, what would I live stream really? I was like, oh, maybe I'll live stream trophy hunting or something. I think it'd be really cool to I'm totally on board with the idea of live streaming World at War on Veteran, like just playing that game over again, and you guys will see the legitimate anger. Oh my god, did you just see that? That is some shit. And I really want to show you my legit anger with that game. It's a fucking tough game. The Call of Duty Classic is tougher. I always say that whenever I mention World at War. Oh, speaking of trophies, by the way, you know what's weird about Little Big Planet 3's trophies? Not at all. Like, oh my god, how did I die? Not a typical Little Big Planet trophy list at all. Pretty much all the lists. Even the PS Vita one, which was by Tarsier Studios, not Media Molecule, had the atypical list of ace every level and collect every prize bubble. Whereas Little Big Planet 3 did have a trophy for acing every level, but no prize bubble trophy, which was shocking because I saw that, and it's weird, because of the trophies in the other Little Big Planet games, of course, I did collect every prize bubble, but with this one, I honestly was like... Well, part of the reason also was, I honestly didn't, go for all of them. This, the second I knew that I didn't need to collect all the prize bubbles, I ignored most of them if I, had to go out of my way to get a prize bubble, or if I wasn't searching for them or anything. And it's not because the trophy didn't make me do it, but rather, it was a culmination of, there's already so much shit in Little Big Planet that I was actually content with not picking everything up, whereas in past entries, picking them up was actually a thing because you needed new stickers and new objects and everything, but you import all your shit and the game already has all the materials from the previous game, so I'm like, I don't need all this shit. And then Another thing, obviously, is the whole stress thing. I was like, oh man, I really want to get to playing GTA 5 and Pokemon quicker, and if I spend more time searching for everything, then I'm going to, and especially since I didn't need to search for everything for a trophy, I was like, okay, well then I'm not gonna do it. So I didn't. So I've got all these levels. So I've got the platinum, but there's tons of levels in Little Big Planet 3 on my profile where I'm like missing like tons of shit. I just find it weird. Like, I was looking through it, and like I have a platinum, but it's bizarre to me when I look at levels and they aren't 100%. They have that little gold bag on it. Come on, why? How? I'm behind this pillar. I should not be getting shot at. Oh man, I need fucking ammo. Fuck, dude, I'm on easy. This sucks dick, dude. This is ridiculous. I need to show you how good I am. That's why I need to live stream World at War. Oh, you motherfucker. I swear to God. Fucking die, dude. Stay down. Jesus, Murphy Jones. I'm trying to reload when there's nothing to reload. Shit, stop! I knew I was cutting that close. Fucking seriously, dude? Why do they gotta come from behind me? Like, don't do that. How did I do this on crushing? Because I wasn't talking, that's why. Oh, wow. He just dies like that, huh? Oh my God, I'm getting on this thing and I'm fucking you all up, I swear to God. Jesus, Murphy. Stay down. Stay down. What else? Okay, so I can talk about stuff now. Oh, what else is going on? PlayStation Experience happened, which is pretty cool. Showed off some Uncharted 4, which is pretty relevant because we're playing Uncharted, so... Uncharted 4, of course, looks absolutely gorgeous. It's you know what? It's not surprising to me that there's so many people that are complaining about it, that it doesn't look as good as they thought it would look. It's not surprising to me because, one, most people are fucking snobbish and really just like huge pansies and like pussies about this shit. Like it's just, the internet's just a place to like bitch. And then another thing that doesn't surprise me is people are too fucking stupid to realize why Uncharted 4 looks the way it does, and it doesn't look like the E3 trailer. Because right off the bat, the E3 trailer was a goddamn cutscene. It's not that it was pre-rendered. It clearly says it's rendered in-engine, and it was running on PlayStation 4. It's a fucking cutscene. No matter what platform we're talking about, no matter what the hardware is, no matter what how much computing power, a fucking cutscene is always going to look better than actual gameplay. And the Uncharted 4 gameplay that's what it was. It was fucking gameplay. So you're out of your goddamn mind if you don't appreciate that Uncharted 4 gameplay. Cutscene time.
Hey,
How did you get here?
you really need to see this.
Now is really not the best time.
No, Nate.
What are you doing?
You really need to watch this. Just...
What?
Don't forget the stuff on the dock.
And... Hello. He's alive.
Huh.
Hurry up.
I don't know, Nate. I mean... How much do you trust this guy? It's not exactly like they're holding him at gunpoint.
I know.
We got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it seems weird. But no, Sully's a lot of things, but he's not a backstabber. Which way were they headed?
Northish. Yeah, towards the mountains.
Okay, it's gotta be the monastery. Let's go.
What if it turns out he's working with them?
We either rescue him, or we beat the crap out of him. Hell, I might just beat the crap out of him anyway.
Don't mind me, I'm using lip balm right now. Because lips are kind of burning. So I'm like, ooh, I'm going to relieve that. Oh, shit, I still have the volume on my TV and everything, and I'm still not ready. Jesus Christ. Alright. I like how literally nothing's going on and I gotta get attacked. Like, there's no safe zone in this goddamn game. At least for me during this one fucking play session. Anyway. Back to my Uncharted 4 rant, because that's pretty much what it was. Yeah, man, it's just, like, it's not surprising to me. In fact, when it was pretty much confirmed that we were going to see Uncharted 4 at PlayStation Experience and we were, like, going to see, like, actual gameplay, I just thought to myself, like, they're going to show it, and it's going to look fantastic, but people are just, like, going to be, like, bitches about it. Like, I just, like, know they are. And, like, of course, that's exactly what happened. You're out of your mind if you, like, don't appreciate that visual aspect of Uncharted 4 gameplay. It looked unbelievably incredible. Another key thing's worth noting is that, like, for example, if you... Jesus Christ, this fucking rocket launcher guy. If you are the person that, like, is thinking to yourself, like, oh, how come it doesn't look as good as the, you know, the E3 trailer? Again, it's cutscene. Cutscenes are always going to look better. And if you watch the Uncharted 4 gameplay, and watch near the end where, you know, it reveals that kind of, like, cool story bit where Nathan Drake's older brother is in the game, you can clearly see that is the transition to a cutscene. And if you pause the video... pause the gameplay on, like, Drake's brother's, like, face. Like, you're getting literally the same amount of detail. Because guess what? Bingo, it's cutscene. It looks just like the E3 trailer. Because, boom, you've transitioned to a cutscene. Also, keep in mind, you know, there's completely different... It's a completely different lighting scenario, too. The E3 trailer was nighttime and Drake was wet. So you've got, you know, the glistening water on his face and everything from a visual point of view. And in the new gameplay demo, he's dry and it's daytime. It's just, there's so many different things. And another thing is, the game's still a year out. And Naughty Dog is the kind of developer who, time and time again, the footage they show beforehand always gets improved on. It's not like... And yes, this is, I am like throwing it out there. Like, Ubisoft is a offender of this. Ubisoft will show footage of game. It doesn't look quite as good as it does when it comes out. Naughty Dog does the opposite of that. They, at the very least, have a history of doing that. So I'm confident they'll do it again. I'm not talking because there's a cutscene coming up. Or I'm not moving Drake because there's a cutscene coming up. Here we go. Anytime now.
How does something like this happen?
See those scorch marks?
Uh-huh.
Somebody packed this place with enough gunpowder to blow it wide open. Ooh. Watch where you step. Some of these boards are really falling. Elena! I can't hold on! Give me your other hand! You've got to let it go!
Damn it! Oh, shit!
It's okay. Come on. Come on.
You know, you gotta wonder from a production standpoint exactly how much footage did she have on that thing, or at least how much space could she have possibly recorded on that thing? Because I'm looking at her, and it doesn't seem like there's any place for her to put any extra tapes. So, you gotta figure how much could she have possibly had on that thing. Although she did have a lot of footage on it. Although, you know what? That would probably be like me. If that was my job, and I went through all this shit and I lost all that footage, like, I'd be so irritated. I'd be like, for real, dude? For real? I'm probably not supposed to be down here. I probably have to go somewhere else, like up here, maybe. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah. But that's my whole Uncharted 4 thing. Like, I knew it was going to happen, so, like, it didn't really baffle me. But dropping some knowledge on you. Dropping some hardcore knowledge. Because, it was hot. A little bit hot. Not scolding, but enough for you to, like, let go of it after an extended period of time. Ooh. Got some people up here. I just tried to hold R2, or L2. I don't know why. I don't know what that was. I thought that was going to do for me. You can tell it's been a few weeks since I last played this. Ooh. I want the Wes, but I still have ammo for this. Maybe I'll kill some dudes up here. And then come back down and grab the Wes. I just like how satisfying the Wes is. Like how satisfying it is to kill somebody with it. I feel like there's a rocket guy in here somewhere and he's gonna like one-hit kill me or something. Oh, there's a jet ski. I've never been on a jet ski. I'd have to imagine it's really fun. I would put that in my summer plans, but I don't know how the fuck I'd ever even possibly get on a jet ski. Like, I don't know anybody that has it. I'm clearly not gonna buy one. You could probably rent it somewhere, but I have no fucking clue if there's even a place near where I am where you could possibly do that. But it'd be fun, though. Press triangle, nothing's happening. And now the prompt is gone. Somebody shooting at me? Where? Jesus Christ. Guys are like fucking worms, man. It's like you just show up after a rainy day and you're just on the cement. Like an idiot. Heading upriver. I also don't know. I don't really know how that worm analogy applied at all to that guy. Really don't think it worked out that well. Is this where... Am I going to be killing dudes or just heading upriver? Or heading downriver? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing I'm not ever going to get on a jet ski because I don't know how to drive one. Well, I mean, maybe I will be able to drive one because this is using a controller. You know, back when I was a kid, I always thought to myself, like... And this was when I was, like, 14 and I, like, drove a car for the first time. Don't ask why I drove a car that early. Well, in other states, I believe you can start driving at 14. Can you? I don't know. But in New York, you have to be like 16 to like at least get a permit and start driving. But anyway, the first time I ever drove a car was when I was 14, and I thought to myself, like, this is stupid. Like, why can't it just be a controller? Like, you know how easy this would be if I could use a controller? We're dead. You know, the second I saw that, I was like, I shouldn't touch that. Yeah, but I thought to myself, I'm like, this is so stupid. Like, I play Need for Speed all the time. Like, controllers are so easy. Like, it's just one little stick, left for left and right for right. Why do I gotta use this wheel? And why is there gotta be a separate, like, pedal for braking? And well, there's even separate buttons for braking, but I don't know. I was just like, it would make so much more sense. Looking at it now from a more logical, smarter point of view, that'd be a fucking awful idea. Mostly because it'd be so easy to screw up if you were using a controller. Whereas driving a car, it's, you know, it's cars are designed to control in a way where you can't easily crash. You know, it takes a lot. Like, you can't shift unless you're holding the brake down and everything. And like how they're designed, it's like I've clearly designed with that, like, with safety in mind. Whereas a controller, like, you just press the button and it'll start doing it. And like if you just I don't know, fuck up and accidentally like move the analog stick a certain way, you're straight up gonna go veer off to the left and it'd be dangerous as dicks. But if you remember in Men in Black, I think Men in Black 1, they're like in the tunnel driving, and he's like, oh, well, use like the booster or something, and then they hit a button, and a silver, like a chrome DualShock comes out, an actual like PlayStation controller, and at first Kay is like, he's like, what is this? And then Jay's like, oh, you never had a Game Boy? And it's like, well, that's not even a Game Boy. A Game Boy is a fucking portable handheld. It's a handheld machine that comparatively is nowhere close to the same, you know, handling use as a DualShock or like a standard video game controller. But it was just funny how he's like, oh, you've never used a Game Boy? And he's like, what is a Game Boy? He's holding the controller, and they're like using nitrous in the tunnel, and they're like upside down. I swear to Jesus Murphy Jones. Oh, fucking goddamn it. I knew it. I knew I was going to die, too. But I was like, I can't get that guy. You know what? It's a checkpoint. We're at 30 minutes. I'm sorry most of this was actual just restarting checkpoints. You've come to expect this at this point. This is what I do. Anyway, this is it for part 7 of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. I'll see you all in the next one.